What up, cuz?
What's up, player?
Got the shades on, bro. You're not fucking around today.
Ah, dude. Last week you weren't here, so
I know. How'd it go?
I mean, Parlay Princess cashed in plus 5,500.
55, right?
5,500.
5,500. Is that the biggest one?
I think so.
I think it is, bro.
Okay.
I think Corey and him had the two biggest, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, what was hers? 42?
Something like that. 40s, I'm pretty sure. So what do you think of this card overall, cuz?
A lot of close fights. I mean, outside of the biggest favorite in MMA history, possibly, it's a lot of close fights. So
My boy has Nico Price by decision at like 25-1 in that one. Is that crazy?
that is insane.
That's the only way he wins, though, I think. But I mean, it didn't happen.
You see the sub line on him? It's like plus 6,000.
For Nico to get a sub?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking wild.
Plus 6,000.
That's wild.
That's like the highest I've ever seen a sub line. Or any line.
People say Moicano's a pick'em, dude. Did you expect anything like this? Like, I don't think I've seen, besides the Islam fight, I don't think I've seen the whole world against Moicano this much. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I mean, it's like the line coming down that hard, kind of surprising to me.
Yeah.
You know? But, I mean,
yeah, I think
he did get a lot of money for that fight, so.
That's crazy. Bro, the California ban is insane. I don't believe it till I see it. And even once it's banned, it can get fixed. I've seen it happen. So
yeah, the DFS ban you're talking about? Fantasy sports? Yeah. It's crazy, bro.
For sure.
California.
You guys know the rules of the show. You come on with a 10-1 or higher, and you be confident. And the third unwritten rule is you do it quickly. Don't spend 10 minutes yapping.
Be prepared. Gotta have the odds too. Come on.
That's true. That's part of it too. Let's get and get this thing started here.
Let's fucking go. We're live at the PFL. We're live at the PFL third round, boys. Third row. All right. Hey, I can't hear you guys. Last week I gave 220-1. It was Mo Usman decision hit, Sokon co-decision hit, and then the last leg was Kuniev decision. Robbery. 220-1. But Hayvjive, I know you're in disbelief, but I can't hear you guys right now. So I'm going to be quick. All right, Cycle Parlay. Talbot decision, Borshev KO, and then Ilya sub. And then I got a round 2 parlay. Ilya round 2, Borshev round 2. Absolute lock. Let's fucking go. Romanov is a lock on the PFL. Peace, boys.
Hold on. Don't leave yet.
Wait, say it again. I can't hear you.
Look at that.
Wait, say it again.
Look at the screen.
Okay. I could build it.
Oh, what's the cycle? Talbot sub or Talbot?
What's it pay?
Fuck, I can't hear you guys. Say it again.
What's it pay? Read it.
Dude, I can't fucking hear you guys. I'm so sorry.
I can tell it to you, Matty.
All right, peace, fellas. They actually let me in.
I actually like that cycle, bro.
It's plus 10,000.
Plus 10,000. So Slavoklos KO, Topuria sub. Who's the decision? Talbot.
Yeah.
So plus 10,000. Is that
$100 almost pays 11,000. It's 10,990.
Wow. How much is the Talbot decision number?
Bovada has a plus 425.
Plus 425. Interesting. All right. Not bad, bro. I like that cycle parlay kind of. It's
the round 2 though. The round 2 also. I like that as well.
What was the second one?
Borshev round 2 and Topuria round 2.
I already was looking at Borshev round 2 because it's like 9. Borshev round 2 KO is like 9-1 on Hard Rock.
Yeah,
and it's like the problem is, bro, is you're like, oh, if McKinney fades, it's a great bet. But McKinney could fade halfway through the first round, so you're like, fuck. Yeah. You just don't know. You know, he's all gas, no brakes.
Exactly.
All right, let's run it. No Shama, what up?
What's up, boys?
What you got for it?
So for the first parlay, I'm gonna start you off again, just like the last guy, Ilya Topuria by sub. This is one of my favorite legs of the week. I feel like he's an aura farmer. I feel like he's just trying to go in there. He's just trying to go in there to get the win that like gets him the most fans. It's the most impressive. I feel like he knows he can almost KO him. I feel like he's just trying to impress everyone. That's honestly the way I take it. Next leg is McKinney versus Borshchev. Fight starts round 2. You're getting plus 110. I think there's a real good chance of it happening. Final leg, Hyder Emil. I still can't believe he's a dog in that. It almost scares me a lot how much of the public's on him, but like I still do think he ends up winning. And you put those together, you get plus 2,700.
First leg sub, right?
Yeah, first strike to Poirier sub. McKinney fight starts round 2, and then Hyder Emil.
Money line?
Yeah.
Okay. Plus 2,700. It's not bad.
And then
minutes though.
First
round of McKinney Borshchev, it's gonna be sweaty. 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think it is gonna be kind of sweaty.
Just like the Wellmaker one.
That one was wrong. See, I just thought he would fight smarter. I can't even. That's like taking the Jacob Smith fight that goes round 2. I'm not doing that one. Like he's probably gonna finish him round.
I mean, best case scenario, McKinney takes him down and just holds him down for 5 minutes. That'd be perfect.
Yeah. That probably is best case. Yeah. And then next parlay is gonna be Alvin Hines money line. I think there's a good chance he might just grapple fuck him, make it kind of boring. I think it's kind of value. Next leg, Peyton Talbot. Another one I think he's stocks in a good place right now. And then you got Moicano by KO at plus 400.
Now we're talking.
And then you put those together.
Moicano KO was 5-1 at Hard Rock and it went down, but that ground and pound is super live though. Super live.
I think his best shot is with KO. I'm like, I find it surprising that his sub number is about the same from what I've been seeing.
Yeah.
We're throwing.
I'm sorry. I watched tape on Alvin Hines and I cannot get there on him. I think he's getting flatlined.
Yeah, but what's his name? Denise is a white belt. Like Denise is like terrible grappling.
Yeah, but he also
if Hines can come in and just grapple and wrestle hard and get on top of him. Do you really trust Denise to get up for you?
At some point, he's got to improve enough to beat us. To beat a low-level guy like that. Like he fought fucking what's his name? Hayden. Was it Carl Williams?
Yeah.
Carl Williams, like he literally said in some podcast that like he didn't want to wrestle. He was told he might get cut.
Till the third.
I remember. I know, but still,
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
he didn't wrestle because he was scared of getting cut. Because if he made it boring, this guy is not really scared of getting cut in short notice fight. He's gonna do whatever it takes to win.
Goozy.
Yeah.
Big Goozy.
Fair enough. All right. Thanks for coming on, bro. Good luck to you.
All right, boys. Good luck.
Take it easy. All right. Up next, we need someone with some high energy.
Let's go, baby. You're going to fucking hate this parlay. All right. We got a 900 to 1 for your young boys.
Now we're fucking talking. Now we are talking. 900 to 1. Beat us in shit.
I need to pay rent.
Beat us
up,
bro.
Peyton Talbot by points.
You ain't paying rent. You're buying the building if this shit hits.
Hey, fuck you talking about. Peyton Talbot by points. Raw Dog by sub. Pantoja sub. Topuria knockouts in round 3, 4, or 5.
What's that one pay alone? Because
$15 for 13.5.
For the Topuria?
For the Topuria?
Yeah.
380 plus 380.
Okay. I thought it'd be a little bit more.
Yeah, I know. His shit's kind of low.
Yeah. All right. What's the full thing pay? Rapid fire it and give us the payout real fast.
Peyton Talbot, points. Brandon Rouville, sub. Pantoja, sub. Topuria, knockouts 3, 4, 5. 15 pays 13,500.
You're gonna have the sweatiest 10 minutes of your life if you get to that last leg. Fucking Alvarez gonna be blitzing him and Topuria's gonna be swinging. You're gonna be sweating.
I know. I hope Topuria just tries to submit him the first couple rounds, and then he won't be able to. And he's like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, mark my words, Hayden. I want this shit on record. I want this on fucking record, and we're gonna clip this. Ilia Topuria is gonna fucking guillotine him. He's gonna guillotine him. Watch. What will you pay me? Dude, I've been on MGM, Hayden. Guess what the number is? Guess.
20 to 1.
You would think, right? Plus 850. I'm never going on MGM again. Ever since I hit that heel hook, the numbers are terrible. 850 on a guillotine, The rear naked choke is like 7-1. And then, like, dude, an arm triangle is like 12-1. The numbers are so bad for the exact submissions now. It's ridiculous.
Arm triangle is more likely than a guillotine, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Oliveira's lost by guillotine 2 or 3 times, and Ilya, all of his early subs in his career were guillotine. And I'm just saying, if Oliveira comes in the way he did against Chandler with those double legs, you never know, bro.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you make a point.
That's all I'm saying. He's too small to guillotine him. I'm tired of this fucking size narrative, bro. I think it's a bunch of.
He's not after the face-off. He's not even that much bigger. Like
Max Holloway is the same size, bro.
Yeah.
100%.
Unfortunately,
I want your opinion on this. I asked Gilbert on the pod. I said, at 55, would you take Max or Charles in a pick'em?
5-rounder.
5-rounder main event at 155, filled out Max Holloway. Give me Max every fucking time.
Yeah, I would take Max.
I'm taking Max.
Especially if he was the dog. I'd probably just take the dog, whoever's the dog.
That's true. All right, 900-1, bro. Good luck to you.
Good luck, boys. Congrats.
All right, we're gonna bring in some serious energy here. The most energetic person on the internet.
Right.
Yo, before. All right, go ahead. I'm gonna give you the floor. Go ahead.
I'm myself again because my friend, you know where he is. He's working.
He's at work.
Because
We're
he's
at
at
work
work
too,
now.
man.
So
Yeah.
during the week, we've had to agree on a parlay.
Say it again.
During the week, me and him agreed on a parlay, and I'm about to give you it.
They agreed on a parlay. He's gonna give us their parlay.
Where's your energy at? First of all, bro, do you like take a Xanax or some
Translation.
shit?
It's 1:30. I'm so tired.
All right,
He's
yeah,
gonna go to bed.
yeah. Peace out, bro. All right, feed us, bro. Feed us.
See if I stayed up to this time and you kicked. Oh, right. First pick is Janata Denise, round 1 or round 2.
Okay.
If he can't KO this little smiler, there's a problem. Second pick is the Jacoby fight to go under 1.5.
Beautiful.
The third pick, we've got Terence McKinney in round 1 or round 2. Yes, Paul Craig, 5-fight contract, come on. Right, McKinney, rounds 1 or rounds 2. I heard you say in a video, Matty, I had him rounds 1 all week, and I heard you say he might catch him in the first 2 minutes of the round 2, and it's put me off. So I'm going rounds 1 or round 2 now. And then the last pick, it's got to come down to the main event. We've got Ilia Topuria to win the fight in rounds 2, 3 or 4.
I like that.
Okay.
At first I had it KO, which was plus 200, but if I just took the finish, it's plus 150. So I was like, I might as well just take the finish. Yeah. And then the four picks pays out 12-1.
12-1
for the violence parlay.
I'm going to recap it.
Good.
For the people that can't understand. We got Janata Denise in round 1 or 2. We got Jacoby Smith, Nico Price under 1.5 rounds. Third leg, Terence McKinney in round 1 or 2. And to cap it off, we got Ilia Topuria to win in rounds 2, 3, or 4. It's plus 1,200.
I think it cashes. And now I've got a proposal for you. I don't know if you will be up for it.
What is it?
See if I give you 2 picks. Will you give me a pick each to make a fourfold?
Maybe. Matty?
Go ahead.
Right, so my first pick is G-Rod to win and round 2 to start. That's even money. And the second pick I had was the Hyder Emil and Jose Delgado fight to start round 3. I think both guys are really good, but I think it's going to go to round 3, and I think there might be a finish late. So would you guys be able to give me a pick each, and I can add it and make it a fourfold and place it?
Matty, give him a leg.
I'm gonna go Pantoja. I'm gonna go Pantoja submission.
Okay, I like it. Hey, Jive, you got any pick?
Give me Josh Van. Money line.
Money line. Right, let me go check what this pays out. It pays out 21-1.
21 to 1.
Okay.
So if it wins, I'm shouting out you guys. You have finished the parlay off.
Are you giving us half the winnings?
I'm a bit low on the money.
We're half of the parlay, bro.
Damn, bro.
And then if it lands, we need to make it a weekly thing.
That's true. If it lands, we'll clip this up if it lands for sure.
Right. There we go. Right. I'll see you guys next week. Okay.
All right, bro.
Hopefully we all get a winner.
Peace out, bro. All right, up next, boys. We need some energy, man. No one's come on with some energy. We need him drinking like usual.
Yeah, we need him shit faced.
All right, Mark, what you got, bro?
What's up, bro? My bad for last week with that shitty ass parlay. But I'm ready now.
What was it?
I'm ready. Take it to the bank.
Did every leg miss?
I don't know. I came out because it was like a fucking a couple of people parlay. A couple parlay was pretty shitty. Like it wasn't like the long shot, right? So I was just like, yeah, but whatever. So I'm ready now. Ready to take it to the bank. So I got Jack Hermanson money line. I think he looks ready. He looked really good in the face-off. I think he had a good time off, so I think he could do some damage. And Rodriguez coming off that KO last time, I feel like he could take that to his advantage. So I got Hermanson money, Moicano, I got him money. I got Joshua Van by KO, Pantoja money line, and the last is Oliveira by sub.
Those are some fucking darts, dude.
The last one's crazy.
How does it pay?
It's 35. 35. Well, it's 35 plus 35,000. $100 pays 35K. I just feel like Charles, like this is his like last time to really do it, to really show it. He's gonna give it all, like that he has. I just feel like he could pull it off with the sub.
Isn't that crazy though? Charles Oliveira to get a sub is 9 to 1.
That's crazy.
Isn't that just nuts to think?
The guy's the fucking best. He has the most fucking subs in the league in the fucking sport.
Yeah, that's a big fucking long shot right there. Plus 35,000.
Yeah. Yeah, but I like it. I could see it happening personally.
That's all
I don't know if I can, but I'm gonna wish you good luck.
Really, eh?
Yeah.
What would you got? What would you change up there, like to like make it work for you?
Nah, it's what you want, bro.
Yeah, you got to stand by your play.
No, for sure. I definitely do, man. I definitely do. I got a lot of money. I got a lot of money on this. I got a lot of money on just Charles money line sub in round 3. I had a dream that he's gonna fucking get a sub in round 3, like all night. I had like a vivid dream. I don't know. It's crazy.
That's a good sign then.
I couldn't even sleep, So I'm excited.
Charles has invaded this man's dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck to you, bro. All right, up next, boys. Let's go. We have to bring in a hot hand right now.
Woo! Pound for pound.
Give us a recap first, real quickly, of last week. And before you do that, guys, to get in on the show, it's a link tree in the chat. If we can post that, please, somebody.
I'll drop the link in the chat.
Yeah, thank you. All right. This guy hit a 55 to 1 last week. Give us the recap.
Autograph signing incoming. Doing it on Sunday.
Let's go.
It was plus 5,500. I'm not gonna lie. Muhammad Usman was driving me insane. I almost thought he lost that fight. I'm not gonna lie. So I was like, this shit's done already. But he won that. Muhammad Usman decision. Then we had Muhammad Naimov decision. That was like relatively easy. Some people thought Bogdan won, whatever. And then we had Sadiakov KO round 2 with 45 seconds left. I was shitting my pants for that one.
Yeah.
It was only $5.
I only saw like 2 fights the whole card because I was at the wedding and I saw Mo Usman's fight. I thought it clearly won though. I thought it was a good pick.
His jabs were driving me insane. I was like, stop jabbing. Oh my God. But he got it. Whatever. We'll take it.
Dude, I bet that was the craziest 9 minutes of your life watching Sadiakov versus Moda.
After the last, like when there was a minute left, I'm like, this is done. And then he got him against the cage. Bink. I was like, let's fucking go. I was drunk and high too. Let's get it.
Hey.
That's how you do it. So
what are you going to do with winnings, bro?
That shit went to a car payment. Easy.
Car payment? There you go. Smart man.
I'm negative for the year, so I'm only negative 800. Let's get it.
Hey, you can hit another one this week.
Yeah, so last week we did plus 5,500. I could have played it safe this week, but we're not doing that. We're going for almost a plus 10,000 this week. Hyder Emil decision. I know you're going to like this one. RoboCop by decision. I think you have that, Matty, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, sir.
And then I kind of relived my last parlay, 2 decisions and a KO round 2. For the third one, I put Topuria KO round 2. Almost plus 10,000, $5 wins you $490. So
fuck. I think I have to auto tail just because he hit last week.
I like it. If you can just put $50 on that shit, you could hit for 5 bands. So
what was the very first leg again?
It was Hyder Emil decision, RoboCop decision, Topuria KO round 2.
Or the decisions are printing right now, bro.
Especially this card. I see a lot of decisions happening this card. I really do.
I could too, honestly.
I'm gonna give one more too, because Hayvjive knows I love my split decision. So I got a 2-leg split decision, plus 7,100 odds, $5 wins you $360. Viviani Araujo to win via split decision, and then Brandon Royval to win via split decision. I think both of those are live. And after I made the ticket, I realized Royval won split decision his last 2 fights, so it made me feel even a little bit better about that one.
What's that one pay?
Plus 7,100. So $5 wins you $360. You put 50 on that, 3,600.
Not bad, bro. That's live.
It has life. It has life.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, let's see if you go back to back. Good luck to you this weekend, bro.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Yes, sir. Peace.
All right, boys. Up next, let's see in the lobby who wants it. Corey, what you got, bro?
Matty, every time I come to fucking Fort Lauderdale, I try to get you to meet me at the Hard Rock, and you never pull through, bro. I'm trying to throw bands at the table with you, bro.
I'm trying to stay away from that fucking place.
Every time I hit you up, you and DJ and Doll are staying away from that place.
Yeah, Doll's in Vegas right now, and I'm going tomorrow.
Fair enough. Well, listen, I got a 3 quick sub parlay. You guys are gonna like it. We'll just start off Terrence McKinney by sub. I think Chase Hooper missed that sub prop last time when he fought Borisov, so I think that's a really good bet.
He hit it.
No, he hit knockout, I thought.
Trust me, I wish he did. I had it at 10-1, dude.
You had knockout. He hit sub.
Bro, the whole world laughed at my pick, and it was razor sharp.
He should have had it. Who was it? Jordan Herzog who didn't stop the fight, right?
Yeah, don't fucking remind me, bro. It was the biggest bullshit on the planet. This dude had a ball on his forehead. It was about to explode, and he wouldn't stop the fight. And then he chokes him.
Oh, my God.
So pissed.
Dude, I was rooting for you. I think I had 50 on that parlay, and I missed out, too.
Yeah.
Pantoja by sub. I definitely like that as well. And then for the third, we had – give me just a second, boys. We had Royval by sub. I think Josh is going to want to strike. I think Royval is going to want to wrestle. I think Royval gets a little feisty with his sub, and I think he might hit it. So I think that 3-picker would be nice. I think the odds are 11,600. So I think it might be a good one.
I think if Josh shoots a takedown, which some people are saying he's going to do,
right?
I think it'd be the stupidest thing ever, truthfully. But he doesn't. When he goes for takedowns, he actually has some good takedowns in his bag.
But I can see
Royval, dude, I don't know why he would, because I don't think Royval can take him down.
No, and I think Royval, if he does try to, I think Royval might hit him with a Darce or a guillotine. Who knows? But I think he's got those 2 in his bag for sure.
It's possible. All right, give us a quick recap and the payout.
So Terrence McKinney sub, Royval sub, Pantoja sub, 11,600 is the odds.
Wow, 3 subs, bro. That's the hardest thing to hit. It's the hardest thing to hit.
I'm rooting for it.
How much you put on it?
I put $100.
So 111,000. Is that right?
11,000. Yes, sir.
Jesus, bro.
Let's fucking cash out, boys. Start eating.
Good luck, bro. Good luck.
Yes, sir.
All right, Young Pasty, what's good?
Yo, what's good, guys? Got 2 for you today. Decision parlay, Moicano decision, Van decision, RoboCop decision, plus 3,775.
That reminds me of Prince's one from last week. It's very live. It's very live.
The one I'm concerned about is the Moicano because Dariush is tough, but we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. I think if either guy gets on top, though, they could get a KO in that Moicano fight.
I know. I just reminisce over the BSD fight. Man,
You just need a straight
up,
kickboxing.
dude.
Need a straight kickboxing match there where Moicano just lands a little bit more.
I got cycle parlay too.
All right, let's hear it.
Delgado decision, Lima sub, Elia KO, plus 3,800, 38 to 1.
That's live.
Yeah, that Lima sub, man. Ooh,
yeah,
I'm excited to see it.
What do you think, Hayden?
Lima sub is definitely live, so I'm with you there. I just hope he doesn't.
I just remember Hayden when we were sweating a Lima sub and he couldn't get it in person. I was so pissed.
Yeah, he had John's back, I think, in round 2 or 3.
Miles John's is hard to sub though.
He doesn't have a
He's
neck.
a good wrestler, yeah.
Yeah. All right, bro. Good luck to you. You got 2 live
Good
ones.
luck, guys. Yep.
All right. 5-leg main card parlay. What up? What you got?
All right. Nice to meet you. So I have Royval by decision. I have the Elia Charles fight to go over 1.5 rounds. I have Talbot, and I have Rodriguez by decision, and Moicano.
Money line or decision?
Money line.
What's it pay?
All right. I think it pays. What does it pay? Sorry, I'm with my friend. It pays 1,900. Or I think it pays 1,300. We're paying, and we put $50 on it.
So 26 to 1.
Yeah.
26 to 1. All right. Recap. What are the 2 money lines first?
Moicano and Talbot.
Okay.
And then we have Rodriguez by decision and Royval by decision. And then we have Elia Charles over 1.5.
Okay.
Yeah. Not too bad, bro.
Fair enough.
All right.
Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right. Up next, boys. Let's see. 4 picks for 5K. What you got?
What up? What up? All right. So the 4 pick for 5K is just the money line. It's Joshua Van, Charles, and then Borsov, I think his name is, the Russian or whatever he is, and then the money one is Nico Price, and that pays 23 to 1. I'm pretty sure. And Nico Price is the money maker right there. So I just think he could pull it off. Fuck it, out of nowhere or something like that.
That should pay more than 23 to 1, I think.
I think that's what it was. I don't know, but the payout was 5K. It was like 4,800, something like that. On DraftKings.
On what was the bet size?
Just $20. That was just $20.
It's way more than that then. That's
we'll say it again. The picks?
It's Joshua Van, Charlie, Borsov, and Nico. Price.
Plus 20,000.
Yeah, that sounds much more accurate.
Nico Price is plus.
You left the zero out.
I think I was saying it wrong.
Yeah.
Left the zero out, but it's there. That's a pretty decent one, little 4 pick. But that's just if Nico comes through for us, you know. I don't really know the other guy, but if Nico comes through, he comes through, you know.
You better go watch.
Your live, bro.
You better watch some tape.
Hell yeah, that's the money. That'd be crazy, man. Fuck. It's a shot.
I was hoping somebody
listen, question for you guys.
Yeah.
Yo, for real, because he could take damage. He gives damage. But listen, question for you guys. Who out of all the main fights that matter, who's gonna be the upset? Because there's got to be one.
Pantoja's going down, bro.
You think?
Pantoja, yes, sir. It's a good one. It's a good
by decision.
By decision, damn, that'd be brutal. If it be by decision, that'd be brutal. But yeah, if anything, Pantoja.
Yeah. All right. Well, good luck to you, bro.
Later, boys.
All right, guys. There's a new rule to the show. If you're gonna say people are idiots, then get your ass on the show and give us your play.
Yeah, for real, dude.
That's what I have to say. Flick CI, whatever the fuck your name is.
Flick see my bean.
Come on the show, bro. You can't hate on other people if you're not going to give out your own plays. That's the rules. All right, let's go next up. Our picks. What up?
Yo, what's up, y'all boys? All right, I got Royval decision. I just think he's a vet. I love Van. He's one of my favorite fighters. I just think he's a vet. He has low key good boxing. I think he could win a decision. I got Smith KO and under 1.5, Pantoja decision, and Lima decision. It's 30-1.
30-1. Recap it one more time.
Pantoja, Royval, Lima decision, and Smith and under 1.5.
So Smith and the under 1.5.
Yeah.
30-1. All right. It's live, bro.
30-1. Let's get it.
Good luck to you, sir.
Y'all have a good one.
All right. Up next, chat. Let's go. B. Ranan, what up?
What's going on, fellas? Y'all hear me all right?
Yep.
All right. Hate I got to go right after, but I have to piggyback on Royval. I feel like typical veteran. He's longer. He's got that boxing. Sub could also be live. I'm just playing money line while it's still plus. I feel like Van, he again, one of my favorite fighters. Dude's very fun in that division. I think it's too many fights in a row. I think it's a jump. I'm backing Royval. And then Denise, round 1, puts him out. I think he puts him out. And we're going Ilya in round 3 not to start. So I think I feel round 2, but just for that fear of that right or left hand, I'm gonna go ahead and just do 3 not to start. He could very well sleep him in 1. You know, Charles comes forward. I hate it. Love the Bronx, but Ilya is gonna knock out another GOAT, and he's probably gonna do it quickly. Those 3 are 22-60.
22-60.
Not bad.
All right.
Mind it.
Yes, sir.
Good luck, bro.
Same to y'all.
All right. Up next, let's go with AP.
Hey, what's going on? I have a pretty high confidence cycle, and then I've got kind of a wild one.
Yeah.
The cycle, I've got Felipe Lima by decision, Pantoja by sub, and Moicano by KO, and that's plus 3,300.
That's live.
All right, and then this next one, it's a little crazy. I got Royval by sub in round 2. That's the first leg. Hermanson by KO, and then Moicano inside the distance. And then the last leg is Oliveira Taporia to go to decision, and that's plus 32 or plus 300,000.
A lot of love for Roy this week.
Yeah, everyone. Have we heard
I think a lot of
anyone?
people
I don't think anyone's taken Josh yet, have they?
I think one guy had
guy?
Josh. Yeah.
I like Josh a lot. I just think I like that the books keep sleeping on Royval. I'll take the plus money.
Yeah. Bro, Josh has a chance to. I think he has a chance to become the youngest champ, right? If he wins this fight,
No, he's 23 in 8 months. That's how old John Jones was. 23.
Yeah, but if he wins this fight, he's fighting by the end of the year for the belt.
Yeah, I mean, there's really no one left. Pantoja hasn't fought in that division. I feel like that would. I mean, it would be a good fight. I think
he matches up very well against Pantoja.
You would have to fight Pantoja for the title tomorrow to be the youngest.
Oh, okay. So he'd be the second youngest. Fair enough. All right, bro. Good luck to you. You got another one? That's
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Good luck. Good luck to you, sir.
Those were the 2.
Take it easy, bro. All right. Up next, sports testimony.
What's going on? Y'all can hear me good?
Yes, sir.
All right, I got you. So I got 2 long shots. First one, I'm gonna do Ilya by sub. I know that's getting a lot of love, but I think he's gonna clip Charles. You know, Charles can operate off his back, and then I see an arm triangle more or less. But then I like Pantoja by knockout. The that 2 leg, I don't remember the odds. It pays out 5. It's 195. And then the 3 leg, I just add Royval by decision, and that turns the $5 into 600. So I feel like they're all live, honestly.
I think Pantoja KO is sneaky. It's like real sneaky.
Bro,
what's his KO pay, Hayden?
Yeah, they're both plus 500.
Plus 550?
Yeah, that and the sub for Ilya.
Yeah.
He can do it, bro. He's got the power, and I can see ground and pound, bro, if he wears him out. You know what I mean?
He's basically being like contrarian to both of the title fights. Pantoja by KO and Ilya by sub.
I think it's sneaky, but appreciate y'all letting me on, fellas.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right. Up next, let's go. JP.
Hey.
What
so
up?
I have a plus 27,000. So I kind of went off what you had for the sub for the main event. So I did over 1.5 rounds and a submission that's plus 531.
Mm.
And then I got Nico Price and Jacoby Smith to start round 2, plus 116. I got Terrence McKinney to start round 2, plus 102. Felipe Lima by round 3 or decision, minus 105. Marcano by round 3 or by decision, plus 230. And then the Van and Royval fight to go the distance, and that's minus 186. Put you at plus 27,191.
It's like an anti-violence parlay, basically.
How much you put on it?
So I threw $5 for 1,364.
That's a come up if that smacks.
Yeah, if that smacks. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys.
Good luck, bro.
Came on with the shades. I like it, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right, up next, chat. Let's go. Mr. Parlay Piece.
What's up, gentlemen?
What up?
What's up, bro?
All right, so what's the rules here? This is my first time on.
10 to 1 or higher and be confident.
I got a confident one for you.
Okay.
It's 184 to 1.
Okay.
Okay, so it's 4-leg. It's Borshev by knockout. That's plus 225. You got Hyder Emil by decision. Pantoja by decision. And Royval by decision.
Damn, that's 180 to 1.
That's 180 to 1. That's 18,328.
That's pretty.
Recap it one more time.
Okay, so I got Borshev by knockout.
Yeah.
I don't think he's ever been finished, if I'm not mistaken. So if Terrence McKinney does win, it's by decision. I don't think it's going there. So Borshev by knockout. Hyder Emil by decision. That was plus 500. Pantoja by decision. I don't see him getting a finish here. Royval by decision.
I don't mind it.
It's a big one.
I like the first two legs
solid.
better than the last two, but I do think the last two are live. So
I think it's pretty solid. I don't see any finishes in the main card besides probably Ilya.
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But
I like it, though.
If goes to decision, that'd be crazy, dude.
I think I got another one if you guys want.
Go ahead.
I just added Denise on there by decision. And that
Denise
was plus,
decision. Wow.
that was plus 92,000.
What's the Denise decision line in general?
Plus 400 on Bovada.
Damn.
If he gets taken down every round and just wins the striking exchanges, then maybe he wins the decision.
I think he wins the first and the second round, and then he plays defense in the third round.
Yeah.
Gas is out. Could happen.
Yep.
All right. Good luck, bro.
All right, gentlemen. You too.
All right. Up next, MMA plays. What up?
How you doing, boys?
What's going on?
Not a lot. Just at work right now. I'm feeling this card this weekend. So I actually sent my play to, I think, Matty earlier and Corey. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make it because I'm at work right now. But it's just a 2-leg. I'm feeling it. It's nice. It's actually, I believe, part of Matty's cycle. So I posted it. I think I sent it to you a couple hours before you posted yours. It's Jacoby round 1 knockout. And then I got for second leg is Ilya by sub. It's plus 1250.
Just 2 legs?
Yep.
Ilya subs in the cycle, Matty? Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like Ilya is always trying to prove a point, and I think he's trying to prove a point by doing that. He's been saying he'll do the sub, but
He's saying, but he said the sub initially, and now everyone's saying, oh, now he wants the KO. He predicted around 1 KO, but
well, we'll see. My play of the week, it's not a long shot, but I like it because of the round one and his power or whatever. But it's Jacoby by round 1 or 2 knockout, which is minus 190, and I played it with Ilya to get 1 knockdown, which is minus 190. So I think the both of them together is plus 138. But I put a heavy amount on that. I love that one.
That's not bad.
Fair enough.
Solid
Cool,
bankroll.
cool. All right, boys, that's all I got. I got to run back in. I appreciate you. Have a good weekend.
Good luck, bro.
Later.
All right, guys, if you live in California, check out our sponsor, Sweepstakes Social Sportsbook Legends. Go check them out. You can actually parlay on there. It's called a combo, though, since it's a sweepstakes. But go check that out if you want to get a combo or a parlay in. All right, up next, let's go. He retired the women's parlay. No more women's parlay.
There's no more women's fights. What's going on, man?
How many is there? Is there 2?
One fight a card.
There's
In the
one.
last couple of weeks, there's been nothing.
That's crazy. Yeah, that is true.
Hey, if you parlayed the 2 dogs last week, you would have cashed in. Arya
I tailed Prince's parlay, so I cashed 73.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
So I saved my last 2 cards. Got all that money back plus more. So I got a Psycho parlay, quick one, 82-1. Pantoja sub, Moicano decision, Van knockout.
Let's go.
82-1.
That's live.
I
That's
agree.
real live.
I agree. What the last leg would be Moicano? Or no, Pantoja. Pantoja would be the last leg.
Pantoja sub, yeah.
He's got 5 rounds to do it, you know? I mean, Pantoja has 3 subs in his last 6 fights, and he's got 25 minutes to do it, and he's always durable, so it's just always live.
Yeah. That cycle is very live.
Yes, sir. You got anything else for us?
No, y'all have a great night.
All right, bro. Good luck.
See ya.
All right, boys. We're rolling right now. Let's go with Tyler. You're on mute, bro. You're on mute. Or your audio is not working. Fix your audio, bro. We'll bring you back. All right, up next, MMA Club. What up? We're striking out right now.
0 for 2, bro.
Striking out, boys. Get your internet and get your sound fixed, chat. All right, let's go. P.
0 for 3.
0 for 3. We're ending the show now, boys. We're out. That's crazy. 0 for 3. That's a real parlay right there. 3 in a row. We'll come back to Tyler. If there's anyone in the green room, please move them into the lobby, boys.
Tyler F.
Still
can't hear you, bro.
Leo.
What up, boys? Can you hear me?
Hey, what you got for us?
All right, mine's pretty simple. I'm going with the same one you got on your cycle. I'm going Ilya by sub. I feel like people sleep on his talent, so I think he'll definitely maybe prove a point. Then we got Royval by points. I think he can outstrike him. You know, I feel like Joshua might slow down a bit. He'll outpoint him. And then I have Moicano by double chance. So I feel like he's going to do a KO, but playing it safe. And I also have points. So KO or points for Moicano. That's a plus 60-200. So
62-1. What do you think, Hayvjive?
Not bad. I mean, the fact that everyone likes the Taporia sub is like turning me off now.
I know, bro. I'm pissed.
I had it. That was the first thing I was thinking when the matchup came up. I'm like, I feel like he would want to prove a point like Islam, and he has the time. So, but yeah, you're definitely right. A lot of people are going for that. Maybe it's because the odds are so high, so it's like pretty enticing. But
I mean, the guy's got fucking what? 6 or 8 submissions, 6 submissions, 8 submissions.
And he has the power.
6 KOs.
He has the power.
Yeah.
You can put him down and easily club and sub, so it's there.
You watch Poirier, Gagey, like who's the other one? All these knockdowns on Oliveira, but no one goes to the ground with him. I mean, we saw what Islam did.
Yeah.
I'm just playing the
Yeah.
number.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, and
3
if-
of the 4 times he's been finished has been by sub too. So
Yeah.
And there's nothing better. If you can get a sub on Oliveira, imagine how good that looks on your resume.
If he does it faster than Islam, you know what he's gonna say, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, sounds
So,
like water, bro.
meet you at the counter, boys. 6200.
Good luck, bro.
All right.
Shelter.
We'll see. Let's go to Germ.
Yo, how y'all doing? You able to hear me all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, 6. So we got some risky ones. I put in a risky 6 leg and then started thinking about this card a little bit more intrinsically and put in an even riskier 6 leg. So let's fucking run it. The less risky one, still plus 10K, little over, is Terrence McKinney, either by KO or points. I just don't see anything too impressive from Slava, honestly. Like, good fighter all around, but hasn't really done much to impress me over Terrence. And I think Terrence just had kind of a little skid there, and I think he might recover in this fight and do it spectacularly. So, first parlay, I got Cortez by points. Rodriguez by either KO or points. I just don't think Hermanson has the ability to get Rodriguez out of there. Van, I think, is going to take it over Royval. I just put money line on him. Pantoja money line, and then Charles by sub. Hoping and praying, hoping for the Charles comeback. So, just put $1 on it, and it's paying out $102. So, hoping that one hits. The other one that I put in, which is even crazier odds somehow, it's plus 45K. So, put in for Hines money line, McKinney money line, Araja lump money line. So I'm hedging myself on my other one, but we'll see. We'll see which way it goes. Rodriguez by TKO over points again, Van money line, and Oliveira by submission on that one as well. So
All right.
really
Oliveira
banking on it.
What number did you get on Oliveira's sub?
I was doing it on FanDuel and I got plus 755, which I think is a fucking robbery in my opinion. But
That is great. No, that's a great number. We were just talking about how Oliveira's sub is never that high.
really, it's insane.
I think Aiden, Oliveira's sub. I might be wrong, but I think Oliveira's sub against Islam probably was less of a payout or similar.
Oh yeah, no, I'm saying I think it's a robbery in the sense that how are you putting the odds this high on that high of a probability, man? It's Charles we're talking about here. So
Yeah.
I think honestly Charles is probably gonna do his standard, get rocked by Tapuria coming in swinging, and then end up on his back somehow and choke him the fuck out. So hoping and praying at least.
That'd be crazy. All right, bro. Good luck to you this weekend.
Bye, man.
Thanks, y'all.
Peace out. All right, up next, let's go with Mikey Knows. What do you know?
What's up, guys? How we doing?
Matty's cousin.
Yo, why you always call me his cousin? We don't even look alike like that. I mean, we're both handsome guys, so I'm not hating, but
fair,
all right. But let's get down to business. But first things first. Last week, I cashed out a $10 to $3,000 bet for $1,200 on my last leg. I had Hayvjive. I should have wrote it, but I'm hot. Is all I'm saying. You know what I mean? And I picked the golf.
You cashed out?
Cashed out on Hayvjive, man. I was worried about Baha Mendez. It was a $10 bet for $1,200. I'm like, let me just walk away from it. I should have wrote it. It is what it is. I'm gonna DM you later the whole thing because it's like a 9-leg. It's too long. I don't want to take up too much time.
It could be a commercial. But cash out right here.
But real quick, you're not gonna like this, Matty. But I got Beneil Dariush by decision.
Okay.
Even though I love Moicano, I got Moicano in a lot of parlays. This is kind of like my hedge cycle. If he does smoke me, it's gonna cover me. So Benny by decision. Pantoja by submission. Oliveira by KO. He's knocked out Michael Chandler, okay? He's knocked out Dariush. Ilias Chin has never been tested. He got dropped by Jay Herbert.
Yeah.
I think it's very possible. The size difference is noticeable.
Yeah.
So I think everybody thinks Ilya's going to KO him in round 1. I don't see it. I personally, I love the over 1.5. I think it's free at minus 140. But yeah, that's my cycle this week.
So that
Let me see real quick. $10 pays 1,100.
Wow. That's a big one, bro.
I think it's possible.
Anything's possible. Good luck to you, sir.
Yeah, take care, guys.
Good luck.
All right, up next, boys. Let's go with Matt Daddy.
Hey. What's
Matt
up, boys? Matty, I'm telling you this week, I like it.
Daddy. It's your daddy, man.
I got my own cycle, but it's nothing really too crazy. It's Cortez by decision, Denise KO, and Charles Oliveira by sub.
Wow.
We're riding big on Charles Oliveira by sub.
Charles.
I know. I'm ready to lose all my money. I know, but
fair
dude,
enough.
this is the odds. Are we here to bet minus 160, minus 400? No.
Well, you did in the first 2 legs.
I made up for it. That's why I said. That's why I said though. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy. All right, you got me on that. But hear me out here. 5 for 100K.
Wait, $5?
Yeah.
Okay.
I try to do my own little thing, like the cycle. I try to do a 1, 2, 3 round 1, 2, 3. But this week we're gonna go round 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Roy Val by sub round 2.
Okay.
Pantoja by sub round 3. Charles Oliveira by sub round 4.
4.
Jesus.
I know.
If that shit hits,
And,
I'll retire. I'll
What are
retire.
the odds on a Charles Oliveira round 4 sub?
And then my
4,000?
sub special.
It's got to be 30 or 40.
Plus
Royale by
35.
sub, Pantoja by sub.
35.
And if you want to add Charles Oliveira by sub to ride even harder on it, no homo. Pause.
That's fucking out there.
We're riding on Charles Oliveira big time this
That's
week, though.
fucking out there.
That's wild, bro.
Long shots for a reason, man.
That's true. It is the long shot show. All right. Good luck to you, sir. You're going to need it.
Peace, boys.
Prayers tonight, bro.
All right. Let's see if we got audio. Tyler, take your mute off.
Please. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, bet. All right, I'm confident it's not a long shot. I'm telling you, it's a lock. We've got Moicano KO, Ilya sub, and Van points. I'm telling you.
That could smack, bro.
It's a lock, bro.
Now you froze. Vegas just took him out, bro.
Yep. Too good. He said it was a
no.
lock.
There we go. Am I back?
Yeah.
All right, 1K pays 110,000.
110 to 1?
Yeah, bro. It's
All
a
right, so
lock.
Moicano KO, Ilya sub, and Josh Van decision.
Yeah, and I almost took that one just to go to decision because I don't know, and I really see it going to decision, but I'm going with Van. I'm gonna go with Van.
Be honest. Did you bet a band on that?
No. If you didn't hear me, I said I'm gonna be honest. I'm not betting the band, but I'm gonna say it for you because it's the 100K.
I got you. So you're saying I should put 1,000 on that? 110,000. I might fucking do that.
You do it. I'm telling you, you should, bro. The last one that I was on here and said the cycle wasn't even close, right? But the long shots, dude, it was a 5 leg. I missed 1 leg. It was the Dusko. I got the 4 legs right. It was plus 1,100. It was crazy.
Means he's due.
You're due.
That's what, bro. I'm due. All right, I don't want to keep too much time, but it's a lot.
Are you gonna tail him, Matty, or not?
That was one of my favorite cycles. I think I'm gonna tail it.
All right,
right now.
bro.
I'm gonna tail that in Vegas though. I'm right when I land tomorrow. I land at like 10:30 in the morning tomorrow. I'm going Circa, MGM. No, fuck MGM actually. I'm going Circa and Caesars. Those are the 2 books I'm gonna use.
Yeah, you got to put it in, bro. It's going to hit.
All right. Good luck to you, bro.
All right, bro. Y'all have a good night.
All right. We got a paid question, so we have to answer it. Can we get one long shot lock from both the goats? Hayvjive, what you got?
Like we're both doing a leg in like a
1 leg each, but it's got to be like good plus money, I think is what he's asking.
Okay, bet.
Let me see. I'm not going to do Deporter sub because
I'm going to do Hyder by decision. Hyder a mill.
I have that one too. I'm gonna do. I was gonna say RoboCop decision, but it's not juicy enough. Let me do. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go with fucking Money Moicano KO as the leg.
Money Moik.
That's
KO.
4-1 and plus 450. So what's that pay? 20 something to 1.
Should be 30 something to 1. If you're getting plus 450 on the. Oh wait, I had it wrong.
4-1. So a unit pays 5 units. 5 units times plus 450.
They're
Yeah,
both plus 500. So plus 3,500.
What app are you on?
Schmovada.
Oh, okay, that's a good number. We should actually put that in as a collab play.
Hyder Emil decision plus
Moicano.
500. Hanato Moicano
Yeah.
KO plus 500.
Yeah,
$100.
at that point, we should just make it a cycle, though. What's the sub leg? No, let's just keep it 2 legs.
Just keep it. Plus 3,500.
Fair enough. All right, let's go next guest here. Let's go with Big Dose. What up? You're on mute.
Oh, big dose.
Yo, you guys hear me?
Yes,
Big
sir.
Gino. Big dose.
Yo, what's going on, guys?
What's
Yo,
good?
listen, I got some heater right now. I love the pay-per-views. Fight nights are all right, but pay-per-views where it's at, right? We're going to make some money. So I'm going to start it off by, I'm going to say, I'm going Terrence McKinney. He ain't going to no decision, right? I think he drops a Borshev, and then he catches on a sub, okay?
Okay.
If you look at Borshev's losses, a lot of the guys that he loses to are a lot of wrestlers, right? Guys that can grapple, try to get. So I'm sure his coaches are in McKinney's ears trying to say, "You'll get this guy down." I think we'll see some type of maturity in this guy's game. He'll get a sub. I'm gonna go with my McKinney sub. My second pick, I'm going Kai France, man. I know a lot of guys like Pantoja. Hear me out. Pantoja is the GOAT in that division. If there's anybody that can beat this guy, it's this guy right here, Kai France. And I believe, Kai France is going to crack him. He's going to drop him. He's going to catch him on a knockout. So I'm taking Kai France knockout. And to end it off, I know Ilya said, I'm going round 1. I don't think he gets Charles round 1. I think he gets him round 2. Round 2 knockout, Ilya Topuria. That right there is 114 odds. $100 that I'm putting on personally pays out about 11 grand.
Yeah, that's real nice.
Topuria round 2 KO, right?
Round two KO Topuria. I'm gonna give Charles Oliveira. He's getting disrespected a little bit too much. I know Ilya's aura is pretty nice and like everyone's on him. And respectfully, he does deserve that.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say Ilya catches him in the second round. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
Fair enough. All right, that's a good one, bro. Good luck to you.
I like it.
You guys take care, all right?
You as well. All right, the parlay man.
Yo, what's up, man?
What's good?
All right, so I got one that's plus 8,800. We got Jacoby Smith round 1, McKinney round 1, Cortez by decision, and then Oliveira by round 2, and you get 8,800.
One more time, read it off.
So we got Terrence McKinney round 1.
Yeah.
You got Tracy Cortez by decision.
Okay.
Jacoby Smith round 1, and Oliveira round 2.
I like that. Just go round 2, finish both sides, and I'm tailing that.
Matty, just guess what Charles Oliveira round 2 finishes. Just guess.
So he's what? He's a 3-1 underdog. Round 2 is probably like fucking 14-1 or some shit.
It's plus 1,600 right now.
I'm seeing plus 2,000, bro.
Disgusting.
That's crazy.
Aren't most of his finishes in the second round too? I know the Chandler one was. The Gaethje one was round 1.
Warrior was round 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then also Oliveira, significant strikes is over 26.5 is like minus 115. I think that's pretty safe with like leg kicks and like round 1. I don't think Topuria is gonna like chin him round 1. I think he's gotta respect the power round 1.
Ilya does get hit a little bit, bro. He was getting tagged in the Volk and the Max fight.
Yeah.
Nobody,
Yeah, and then
his shots to like set up his shots.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be good.
He's got like a high guard on the feet where he'll take shots.
Yeah.
But he'll just absorb them,
Yeah, and then I think Pantoja, like also like plus 90 significant strikes is also like 110 for a straight bet. I think Pantoja's probably going to hit that because it's probably going to go like decision or like in the later rounds too.
Fair enough. All right. Good luck to you, sir.
Yeah, good luck.
Peace out. All right, boys. Before we bring on our next guest, we got to plug in a few things here. Not that one. What just happened? There we go. Go check out the Home of Fight website, homeoffight.com. Tons of good information, whether you're a bettor or just an MMA fan. We got the Southpaw report. We got the expert picks page. We got the one bet for every fight by our guide, Nolan. We got interviews with fighters, Jaden and Terrence McKinney, Jake and Jose Delgado. Go check out homeoffight.com. Lots of good information on there, boys. All right. Big upset in the PFL. Who was it? Anybody?
Was that Ali Walsh?
I don't know. I'm not even watching PFL tonight, bro. I'm dialed for tomorrow.
Yo, if Ali Walsh lost, it'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm not watching either. I gotta look.
All right. Up next, let's cash out.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's goody?
What's going on,
How
bro?
are you? All right. So I got this almost positive that it's going to hit, man. So I got a Lima, Joshua Wen, Moicano, Pantoja, Topuri, and Rodriguez.
All money lines.
All money lines.
Are those all favorites? Repeat it again.
Lima,
Yeah.
Van, Moicano, Pantoja, Topuri, Rodriguez.
It's a chalk parlay. All favorite.
Plus 1,200, man.'ll see it.
1,200, man. That's the hardest way to get value.
I'm telling you, man. This will going to hit, man. I'm almost positive.
You better hope there's no
Yeah.
robberies in there. All it takes is one robbery and you're cooked.
Man. Hopefully, we'll see.
We'll
see. But the one that it's going to hit for sure, that it's basically Ilya and Pantoja. I'm telling you, everybody getting the other guy, but Pantoja will going to eat that guy. I'm telling you. Mark my word. Pantoja will eat that guy.
He's
for
gonna
dinner.
eat him. He is the cannibal.
For
I
dinner.
guess.
He's going to eat it for dinner.
Yeah.
You'll see. You'll see, man.
I mean, he's a favorite, so he should do that.
Yeah. So there's just.
I think you can
Ilya
make the
Pantoja.
argument. I know Hayden likes Kai Cart friends, but I think you can make the argument that Pantoja is like the buy low spot of the card on favorites, just because he didn't look that great against Urseg. Kai Cart France starched Urseg, and Pantoja, but like Pantoja is just a workhorse, bro. He could come back this fight and look dominant. No one would be surprised at all.
Yep. He's just different kind of animal, man.
He's a monster, bro. Good luck to you, sir.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
You too. All right. Let's see here. Let's get some energy, man.
You fucking Biagio, Ali Walsh lost.
What's up, fellas?
What's good, bro?
I'm always
50
tuning
to
in.
1.
What's going on?
What you
I
got
got
for
250 to 1 odds, pretty much 154 and 150. Let me see. First one I got Pantoja by sub. I just think 5 rounds against Kai Kara France. He's been submitted 3 times before. It's gonna happen. I think he's gonna sub him.
Okay.
I got Gregory Rodriguez by decision. At first, I was thinking knockout, but Hermanson is super durable. He's been to a bunch of decisions. I think he's going to get the first 2 rounds on him, possibly the third, but I think he's got the first 2 rounds on him. So we got RoboCop by decision.
Yes, sir.
And then last leg, it's a little crazy. I was kind of leaning Royval at first, but I think Van, man, I think this is going to be a boxing match. I don't think Royval is going to take him down, to be honest. I don't see it happening.
I agree.
I think if it's strictly hands, Royval gets hit way too much. Van's going to lay him out in the third or the second. I took Van in the third round last card, and he actually cashed me. I hit a 44 to 1, I think it was. Let me see. Let me show you that one real quick just so you know what it was.
Yeah. Van looks so good as the fight goes on. Like
Cody, he's kind of like a slow starter.
He gets a lot of guys out of there as the fight goes. If it's a straight striking match, he'll get guys out.
So 3 weeks ago, I had Cortez Acosta money line. I had Kayla Harrison to win by finish, Kevin Holland to win by finish, and Van to win in the third round.
Do you think Cortez Acosta deserved the win?
Yeah, it was close. It was close, but I think he deserved it.
I thought he lost. I had him. I thought I was cooked, honestly, but
it was close. It was close, but I could see how they gave it to him.
That one was crazy though.
That one was 44 to 1 odds. I put $25 down and I made 1,100 pretty much on that one. That was a nice one. But yeah, I got that one, and I have one more, another cycle, the other 50 to 1. Let me show you guys that one just so you see. On this one, I'm thinking Jacoby Smith by knockout. I think either first or second round. I think first round realistically. Hyder Emil by decision. Too much pressure. He's just gonna walk this guy down. He's gonna walk him down, and he's gonna win a 29-8 or 30-27 decision in my eyes.
Okay.
And then last leg, Felipe Lima by sub. Gotta go Felipe Lima by sub. I know people are thinking Talbot, but I think he's a fish out of water on the ground, bro. I think Felipe is he's a smart fighter, and I think he's just gonna be too much for him, bro.
Fair enough.
Fair.
Good luck, sir.
Yes, sir. Have a good one, fellas.
You too, bro. All right, guys. We'll do at least a few more here. Never win? I don't know about this.
Never lost.
This better be
was
a reverse Jinx play here or some shit.
All right. So I got Hyder money line. I got Cortez to go over 2.5.
Okay.
And Josh Van KO.
What's it pay?
It pays it's almost plus 6,000.
Over 2.5 in the Cortez fight. Josh Van money line.
KO.
Or KO. And what was the first leg?
Hyder money line.
All right. Not too bad. What do you think, Hayden? Is that hidden?
I don't see how you get plus 6,000.
The KO's in there, so what's Josh Van KO pay?
It's like 400.
I mean, you're taking the over 2.5 rounds in the Cortez fight. It's minus 700.
Definitely not 60 to 1 because the Hyder money line's only what?
Plus 120.
Yeah.
Hyder.
It's probably 6 to 1.
Oh, I'm sorry. Under.
No, it's more than 6.
Under 2.5.
Under 2.5. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
What's the underpay? Because it's actually people are really like there's value on that fight to be a finish.
It's 450 for under 2.5.
Yeah.
There it is. There's the plus money.
Yeah.
All right, that's bold. Who do you think gets the finish?
Probably Cortez.
Cortez knockout?
Maybe. I mean, she's got to get something sometime. Yeah.
Maybe an injury.
Cortez knockout is 2,100, bro. That's crazy.
Oh, God. All right. Good luck to you, sir. You're gonna need it.
Thanks.
Good luck.
You could snap her arm in the plus 2,200. That's crazy.
You need a Curtis Blades, Tom Aspinall.
Yeah, for real. You need Vivi to fucking blow her knee out in the first.
Yeah, if that shit happens, if that happens, we're gonna feel like total assholes.
Yeah, I mean,
and I'll be on next week.
Injuries happen, man.
It does happen. Good luck, sir.
Thanks.
All right, up next, boys. P Savage.
Oh, sweet. Hey, how's it going?
Fighting nerds.
Hell yeah.
Is this the fifth fighting nerd?
This is it. I'm the rep.
The long lost fighting nerd.
You're the rep?
Yeah, the broken nerd.
Let's go. What you got? You got some good plays for us?
Actually, I did some simulations on the UFC 5, so this is a simulation cycle.
Oh, I love these. I love these.
Okay. All right, let's hear it.
Something different. All right. So Darius by submission. I ran 4 simulations and he won by submission twice. Armbar and a triangle choke on round 3. Crazy. I know. It's a video game. Cortez decision and Oliveira submission. Plus 12K, $10 gets you 1,211.
What was the last leg?
Oliveira submission.
Wow. So Oliveira sub, Cortez decision.
And Dariush sub?
Dariush sub. 2
Sub.
subs in the decision. How
Yeah.
many times did the simulation give out Cortez by decision?
Once, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Out of 4? So that one's a lock.
Damn.
Yeah.
The
So
last guy's not gonna like that, bro.
the
Yeah.
video game gave out Charles by sub.
Yeah. So here's another one. I did another other simulations. I mixed it up. Cortez by decision, Oliveira by sub, and it's crazy. Dariush by knockout, but not by knockout, by technical decision. So Moicano, they called it quits because he was bleeding too much. They cut him up on the video game.
Stop, bro.
I'm serious.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
That's a doctor stoppage, you're saying.
Yeah, they stopped it.
So it's a TKO. It's not a decision.
Wow.
TKO.
The video game thinks Moicano's gonna get busted the fuck up.
He got busted in all the simulations. He was just bleeding everywhere. I was like, fuck.
Bro. Yeah,
It was bad.
I need to see the video footage of this shit.
It's on my phone.
All right.
Let me see. I'll pull it up real quick.
Tweet it at us.
Yeah, tweet it at us. That'd be hilarious.
Wait, he's right there.
Even better. Oh my god, no way.
Look there, he's like, he's got to stop.
Bring the doc in, Moicano's.
Holy shit, bro. I hope that doesn't happen, dude.
Moicano's gonna be pissed when he sees the video.
Yeah,
Bro, there's no way.
That'd be hilarious.
Oh, I'm gonna have Moicano react to this video after he wins.
No disrespect, brother.
On the podcast next week after he
The
wins,
level-
I'm gonna react to that one.
Disrespect. Anyways, that right there is plus 6,000. $10 gets you 661.
All right, bro. We need you to come on weekly with these simulations. Are you down?
I'm in.
All right.
I mean, hold on, I got one more.
All right, go ahead.
In part of the simulation here. So this is my long shot. I got Van to win by knockouts rounds 2 or 3. That's plus 900. Dariush by, again, technical decision, 460 because he bleeds out. And I got Cortez not to go the distance, plus 390. That's 27,000. That's $15 because you're 4,000.
Jesus.
Another
It's a
guy.
long shot.
The ladies fight to not hit the distance.
Yeah.
I went for it.
I thought that one went 4 straight decisions.
Yeah, I just I don't know. You guys were saying on the show we're due for a finish, so it's a long shot.
All right, fair enough.
The game can get it wrong sometimes, right?
That is true.
Yeah, well, Moicano hopefully doesn't bleed out when he's.
Please, no.
Bring some blood in for Moicano, dude. He's bleeding out.
Oh my god. All right. Good luck to you, sir. We'll see you
All
next
right.
week.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Let's see here. Let's do 3 more, boys. 3 more. What you got, bro?
Yo, can you hear me, bro?
Yep.
All right, bet. Real quick, I don't know how this is 22 to a grand, but I'm telling you, this feels free, bro. First of all, Moicano, I know it's your boy. I don't think he's getting a finish, bro. I could see him winning a 29-28. I don't know why. I feel like Dariush is due to not get blitzed through in 1 round like he has the last 2 fights. So that's one. Lima sub plus 550. I'm telling you, he subbed Naimov. He had Miles Johns in that position to be subbed. Talbot's not surviving 15 minutes with him without getting subbed. I'm telling you, plus 550 is crazy. And the last one, this is a cycle, by the way. The last one, the knockout, you could probably guess what it is. Taporia, knockout, but under 2.5 rounds as well, because that just takes some of the juice off it. And we know if he's getting a knockout, it's not going to be 12.5 minutes into the fight. So that's all I got. It's 22 to a grand. It really feels free. Like I'm telling you, I'm confident in it. I feel like it shouldn't be 22 to win a grand, but that's what I'm throwing. Maybe 44 to win 2 grand.
Like 40 to 1, right? 40-ish.
Yeah, like 43 to 1.
So Taporia KO and under 2.5.
Yeah.
Moicano decision and Lima sub.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't hate that at all.
It feels, I don't know, it feels like it's gonna hit, and I'm gonna be like,
Not
you know,
bad.
it felt pretty free. So yeah, that's all I got, bro.
Good luck to you, sir.
Sir, peace.
All right. 2 more, guys. 2 more. Jose Betts, what up?
Yo, what up, my guy? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, I got 4 legs. I'm pretty confident then. 2 of them are knockouts and 2 of them decision.
Okay.
Okay. First leg, your boy Renato by KO, right? Gregory Robocop decision. Jacob Smith Jacoby round 1 KO. Joshua Van decision.
Not bad.
I think like Renato, if he can, you saw his last fight where he knocked out Islam, and everybody was shocked. All right, it was oh shit. Dude,
Don't say that, bro.
if he can land,
The whole chat's gonna go crazy right
if
now.
he
That's
can
not a
land even
knockout.
one of those, if he can land even one of those on old man, he's gonna be knocked out because he's already been knocked out like a couple times, so that's a high probability.
Islam was on skates, bro.
Dude, one of those shots, like that's it.
Islam was hurt bad in that fight, bro.
He was. If he lands one of those on this
His
dude,
legs were
it's
gone. He was
game over. Dude. And I just want to give you my reasoning for the other three. Yo, RoboCop. Dude, I think fighters are always more motivated when they're coming off a loss, right? He got knocked out by Jared Cannonier.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be extra motivated for a win.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna take out this other dude, but I think he'll be able to get the bigger shots on him. Just because the dude is fucking huge,
Mm-hmm.
right? Jacoby Smith round 1 KO. He's going up against Nico Price.
Yeah.
I think, right? I
I'm
think
with
that the UFC just wants him out of here. He'd be like, "Yo, like have your payday and get the fuck out."
Yeah.
That's honestly what I think. And then the Joshua Van, dude, Joshua Van gets so comfortable with his striking. If you see his striking in round 1, it's nice. Round 2, it's even nicer.
Yeah.
Round 3, even nicer because he's comfortable now and he has like better reads on his opponent,
Yep.
right?
Mhm.
I don't think he'll be able to take out Royval, but I think he'll look better because he's more comfortable as the rounds go on. What you think?
So what's Van money line?
No, Joshua Van decision.
Decision. I mean, I think the decision is how he wins if he does win.
Yeah, because he just gets comfortable as the fight goes on with his striking because he's able to get better reads on his opponent. That's
Yeah.
just how I look at him. But
I agree.
you know.
I agree.
Fair enough. All right. What's the pay?
Plus 6,764.
Wow. All right. Good luck
Yeah.
this year.
Thanks, bro.
Peace
Good
out.
luck to you too. Peace.
Good luck to you. All right. Last guess. Do something fucking crazy in the lobby if you want to get selected.
Yes, boys. How's it going?
What you got for us?
All right, so I've got a kind of cheeky one and I've got the crazy one, right? So, firstly, we're going to Poria under 1.5. He's going to start Charles.
Mhm.
We got Tracy minus 3.5 spread. I think she takes the decision anyway. If she looks good, she looks good. And then the Robocop decision, that's 16-1. Those
Not
three
bad.
together. And then we're going crazy. We've got the one, I call it the 1-2-3. Denise round 1, Talbot round 2. I think he's going to put on the show in his home state. This is a buy low spot. He's beating the watch allegations. And Pantoja round 3. That's 338-1.
That's crazy, bro. I kind of like that.
1.7K. We're getting rich
I
tomorrow.
feel like the Talbots one's the hardest one, but I think that's fucking
Exactly. That's the one, but I think he's got it. I think he'll put on the show.
Kai Car France to Moreno was round 3, right? Round 3 body
That's
shot.
it. That's it.
Yeah.
I think Pantoja's gonna wear him down, get that sub, rear naked round 3, man. I see it. I've got the script. I've got the fucking script.
How much you bet on it, bro? Be honest.
$5 on the 338. That's 1.7.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's a throwaway. That's a throwaway. But we'll be up. We'll be up tomorrow. We're quitting our jobs.
I don't know what kind of job you got, bro, but good luck to you. All right. Good luck here.
All right, guys. Take care.
Peace out. All right, boys. That's the show. Before we jump off here, we got 2,300 people on the live right now. Appreciate everyone that is tuning in. Before we go, guys, make sure you guys go check out the Winnable, winnable.com/HOF picks. We got the pay-per-view GOAT here, Hayvjive. I think he's lost one pay-per-view in the last 500,000 pay-per-views. So go check that out. The link is right there. Use code Matty or whatever the code is, Hayden. Use code Matty, and when you check out for his picks, it's $0. You just got to go to the checkout process, code Matty, put your card on, $0 for 7 days. Then you can stay on or cancel whatever you decide. You'll get Hayden's picks texted right to your phone before the card tomorrow. Good luck, everyone, and let's slap some heads.
Peace.